in nature, or deep conversations with a trusted friend. What matters is the willingness to pause, observe, and learn from one's experiences. Building healthy relationships is equally essential for emotional well-being. Humans are inherently social beings, and the quality of their relationships significantly impacts their mental state. Supportive, uplifting relationships create a sense of belonging and security, reinforcing inner peace. A person surrounded by loving, encouraging individuals feels emotionally nourished, while those in toxic or draining relationships may struggle with persistent stress and self-doubt. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and open communication. Consider a friendship where both individuals feel heard, valued, and supported. When one faces difficulties, the other offers a listening ear and words of encouragement, creating a space where vulnerability is met with compassion. These relationships act as emotional anchors, providing stability in times of uncertainty. On the other hand, relationships filled with negativity, criticism, or manipulation can be detrimental to inner peace. A person in a relationship where they constantly feel undervalued or misunderstood may experience heightened stress and emotional exhaustion. Recognizing and setting boundaries in such relationships is crucial. Sometimes maintaining inner peace means letting go of connections that no longer contribute to emotional well-being. Choosing to surround oneself with individuals who uplift, inspire, and respect personal boundaries creates an environment where peace can flourish. The interconnectedness of meditation, simplification, reflection, and healthy relationships forms a holistic approach to sustaining inner peace. Meditation cultivates the ability to remain present. Simplification removes distractions that create stress. Reflection fosters self-awareness, and meaningful relationships provide emotional support. When individuals commit to these practices, they create a life that prioritizes well-being over external chaos. Inner peace is not something to be achieved once and maintained effortlessly. It is a continuous process that requires conscious effort. The more individuals integrate meditation, simplification, and meaningful relationships into their lives, the stronger their foundation for peace becomes. In a world that often encourages busyness and distraction, choosing inner peace is a radical act of self-care and empowerment. Personal empowerment is the process of gaining control over one's life through self-discipline, informed decision-making, and the commitment to continuous self-improvement. It is not about external circumstances, but about an internal transformation that allows individuals to take charge of their own paths. Empowerment is cultivated through intentional choices, resilience in the face of challenges, and the ability to set and pursue meaningful goals. When individuals develop the discipline to follow through on their commitments, refine their decision-making abilities, and dedicate themselves to lifelong learning, they build a foundation of personal power that enables them to create the life they desire. Self-discipline is the ability to control impulses, stay focused on long-term objectives, and remain committed even when motivation wanes. Many people assume that discipline is a trait possessed by only a few, but in reality, it is a skill that can be developed through consistent practice. A student who struggles with procrastination may initially find it difficult to complete assignments on time. However, by implementing structured study routines, setting deadlines, and practicing delayed gratification, they cultivate the discipline necessary to achieve academic success. Over time, self-discipline becomes an integral part of their character, allowing them to tackle future challenges with greater ease. In a professional setting, an entrepreneur who wakes up early, plans their day strategically, and follows through on tasks, regardless of external distractions, exemplifies the power of discipline. Their ability to resist momentary temptations, such as excessive social media use or unproductive activities, directly impacts their success. Those who lack discipline may find themselves caught in cycles of inconsistency, unable to reach their full potential. However, by making small, intentional adjustments to daily habits, individuals can strengthen their ability to stay committed to their goals. Decision-making is another crucial component of personal empowerment. Every day, individuals face choices that shape their futures, from minor decisions about daily routines to significant life-altering choices. The ability to make well-informed, confident decisions is a skill that determines one's sense of control over their own life. Those who struggle with indecisiveness often experience anxiety and hesitation, fearing that making the wrong choice will lead to failure. However, empowerment comes from trusting one's judgment, weighing options carefully, and learning from past decisions. Consider someone choosing between two career paths. A person lacking confidence in their decision-making ability might delay the choice, seeking endless opinions from others, and ultimately allowing external circumstances to dictate their path. In contrast, an empowered individual gathers relevant information, evaluates the risks and benefits, and makes a choice based on their values and aspirations. They understand that no decision is entirely free of uncertainty, but they trust themselves to adapt and learn from whatever outcome unfolds. This mindset shift transforms decision-making from a source of fear into an opportunity for growth. Resilience is another defining trait of empowered individuals. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable. But those who cultivate resilience view obstacles not as barriers, but as lessons. When a business owner faces financial difficulties, they can either see the situation as a failure or as an opportunity to reassess strategies and improve. The ability to recover from disappointments, maintain a positive outlook, and persist despite difficulties is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. Goal setting plays a fundamental role in personal empowerment. Clear, specific goals provide direction and motivation, ensuring that efforts are aligned with long-term aspirations. Without goals, individuals may drift through life without a sense of purpose, reacting to circumstances rather than shaping them. A person who sets a goal to improve their health does not rely solely on vague intentions, but creates a structured plan committing to regular exercise, a balanced diet, and self-care routine.